Homer's Iliad is a collection of 24 books which tells the story of the last month of the Trojan War. If you don't know anything about the Trojan War, essentially it's about the siege of Troy following the abduction of Helen by Paris from her husband Menelaus, as a result of which Menelaus' brother Agamemnon assembles a gigantic task force, sails off to Troy with the aim of recapturing Helen and sacking Troy and punishing the Trojans. Now, this story was recited by bards and poets, and conventionally it's dated around about 1200 BC. Though Homer, or perhaps many Homers, didn't write this down until perhaps around about 800 BC. Now, think about that for a moment. If this were perhaps the recording of historical fact, it would be a bit like writing about the English Civil War or the mid-period of the Mughal dynasties, relying on oral accounts handed down by generation to generation, passing over 400 years. So what we actually end up with is highly unlikely to represent actual historical fact. But Homer's Iliad is more than just about the Trojan War. It's also about something else. It's about rage. In fact, it's about rage between two of the key characters in the book, Achilles and Agamemnon. It's about rage over the possession of women. And it's a story which essentially imitates or runs parallel to the main plot of Helen and the fight between Paris and Menelaus for her possession as well. But also, I think what we need to think about when we read the Iliad is that men think that they have agency. This book is full of male testosterone. It's full of male ego. It's a place where women have no agency or barely any agency at all. But what we mustn't forget is this idea of male agency is fundamentally overridden by the fact that they're merely pawns or chess pieces in a bigger strategic battle between the gods. So, having set the scene, what we're going to do over the next 24 posts is to try and succinctly encapsulate the essence of each of the books, each of those 24 books, in bite-sized chunks. Think we can do it? Well, let's give it a go.